So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another double day holiday vlog. Today is the day we leave Orlando and head to Chicago. We were meant to leave for the airport at 8 o'clock. It is currently 8:40 in the morning, so if you subscribe, we will make the plane, I hope. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and yeah, we are actually a little bit nervous, so let's try and make this plane. We've made it to the car drop off, and goodbye, beautiful car. I'm gonna miss you a lot. Maybe I'll see you in England one day, but not today. We're through security, all done and dusted, and definitely made our flight. We had plenty of time actually in the end. And for breakfast, I picked up a little classic breakfast burrito with pork sausage, scrambled egg, cheese, and potatoes. Very nice. Now let's go to Chicago. Many hours later, and we have finally made it to Chicago. God, that was actually quite an easy journey. The plane itself was alright, a bit of turbulence landing, and then we got a train into the city, and now the problem is we don't have any internet. Janine's 4G isn't working at the moment, and we need a bit of 4G to grab an Uber to the hotel. I think we're about 10 minutes away. We got a train as far as we could into the city, and now it's the task of either flagging down a taxi or getting an Uber, but we do need internet. We managed to luckily flag down a taxi. The internet just wasn't working, and now we are in our hotel, and it is very nice. Customer service is just through the roof. This is the doorway. You come around, you're greeted by a little coffee machine with some Starbucks coffee, a little sink, and here we go. This is the room. Rumour has it it's memory foam, so I'm going to do a little test on that in a second. Janine's testing it out right now. Oh, Janine, it's a waterfall shower. It's a waterfall. This place is amazing. I love it. This is great. You know me, if you've seen the previous vlogs, waterfall showers are my favourite. Now we come through here, some weird little beam here, but it's cool. I like it. And then our view, not bad. And then it's now time to test the memory foam. Out and about on the streets of Chicago now. First up, after a long day of travelling, haven't eaten since breakfast this morning, we're going to a Chicago Town pizza place. And obviously Chicago Town, my favourite pizzas in the world, the thick ones, the crusty and juicy ones, I love them. Oh, at Whole Foods.
Pizza, pizza, fun to eat, stringy, gooey, cheese so yummy.
We've just finished dinner, incredibly bloated, but what a meal that was. Like the deepest of all deep pan pizzas. We shared it, and then the cheesiest of all cheesy mozzarella triangle things. But yeah, we've been in Chicago for a couple hours, and we've already had a famous, oh my god, look at that tiny little dog. It just looks like a white blob in my one. And now it's time to go up the John Hammond, well, Jurassic World, doesn't it? John Hancock building, which is up there.
It's delicious.
Okay, boys and girls, I think I've come to the conclusion I'm terrified of heights. It was all bloody hell, it's bright. Oh my word, can you just, like, what is going on with my face? So yeah, I've come to the conclusion that I am afraid of heights. It all started when I saw the window cleaners on the World Trade Center. And Janine is forcing us to do this. Look, they're leaning over the edge. I don't know if you can see it, but this window tilts over the edge. And you are making me do this. Why?
I like heights.
The time's almost upon me. I'm freaking out. I'm really freaking out.
He's going on his own.
I'm going on my own, so Janine can record, and we're tilt over at 45 degrees. How are you not scared about this? I'm literally freaking out.
This is Theo on his own. He's a little bit nervous, especially on his own. I can imagine what's going through his mind right now. He's freaking out. You can tell. You can see his hands. He's holding on so tight he doesn't want to fall. Pushing himself back slightly.
What does that say? I tilted. I did it, guys. I wish I had a GoPro on to like look at the perspective. It was freaky. I was very tense holding it. I was like, at one point, I did think it was still moving, even though it was stationary. Janine smashed it, but that was absolutely terrifying. Luckily, I had one of you guys with me, just giving me support. You know who you are, so thank you very much. But yeah. What are you doing? I want to get off this place now. So we're down at the bottom now, but to give you a perspective, that is what we did, and then that was the view we had. Oh, it was
insane.
Oh my word, that's the tilt, those little green lights there. Let me just zoom out, ready? We're coming down the mountain. Here we come. We're heading back to the hotel now. I feel so proud wearing this sticker. I conquered something today, and that was my height. I didn't even know I had a proper height scariness, but I do. So yeah, but we're gonna quickly pop into Whole Foods, grab some breakfast for the morning, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the streets of Chicago. Now, quickly, I know in a couple of vlogs ago I asked about 4 different types of cars, and I think from looking at Instagram last night, there's been a big push on the Velar, and I think at the moment that's my number 1. It was between the Range Rover Velar, Jeep Wrangler, BMW 330 GT, and the Mustang. At the moment, I believe the Velar is winning. If the last scene looked a little bit weird, it was because I was filming in 23 frames instead of 60 by accident. So yeah, I thought it looked a bit weird on here. But look, we're now on somewhere called Magnificent Mile. So we're currently at shops at Northbridge having lunch, and also Janine got a little fortune cookie, so here we go. Janine, your fortune is you are heading for a land of sunshine and relaxation, which is true because after Chicago we go to Miami for a day for sunshine and relaxation.
That's your fortune because you broke it.
It's still the same though. We're now doing the Chicago River Walk, which is actually by the river, and then what I didn't know is this tall building here is actually Trump Tower, and the funny thing is all of these buildings under here are all retail space and they're all empty. Did everyone just leave because of Trump? Like, what's going on, Janine? Why do you think they're empty? One day, these feet will own a boat like that in a parking space like that, and maybe a car in one of these parking spaces. Chicago is actually quite cool. So we're now in a shopping centre called Water Tower Place, and I've just picked up something brand new from Adidas. I didn't even know this existed. It's a blooming phone case. Since when did Adidas do phone cases? Not just any phone case, it's drop protection. It's got raised edges, it's got a grip band and a stand function. So finally, I can use my phone on the plane or on the train, like putting it up like that, because it works that way and that way. Should we test it out quickly?
Does everyone want to know what I got? So I got a beauty blender and a solid beauty blended cleaner, and I got an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. Thank you for watching. So
this is what the case looks like on. As you can see, actually it's very slick, and wow, what a great channel. You should subscribe to Theo Vlogs, which you're currently watching this on. But let's have a quick look at what it looks like on the ground. Look how cool this is. Obviously it's probably you're not thinking as cool as me, but I think this is cool. And then if we wanted to watch a video, boom, just like that. It is now dark and we have been wandering around the streets for a little while. We just had dinner. We ate at Lamu. I don't actually know what it's called, but it was very nice. Another mozzarella sticks, not as good as yesterday. And then the pizza was just
another deep dish pizza.
Yeah, it tasted like my dad's homemade pizza. Like the crust was exactly like it. It wouldn't surprise me if my dad was just like in the kitchens. But all these lights are making me feel like I'm in New York City right now. Look, just around the corner from our hotel, we have the golden arches of a huge McDonald's, and then we have the guitar of the Hard Rock Cafe, and then we have the frog of the Rainforest Cafe.
And then we've got the W for the Walgreens.
Right. We're now back at the hotel and just been watching Jimmy Kimmel on American TV. I know, I love it. Probably just normal to some of you guys, but yeah, it's quite cool for me. And then we're also getting into American Ninja Warrior. One day I want to compete on American Ninja Warrior. It was always my dream to go on Total Wipeout, if you remember that show back in the day. But yeah, American Ninja Warrior is like the closest thing to Total Wipeout, so one day I'm going to appear on that. But this is going to be the end of this double day holiday vlog. Tomorrow is another day in Chicago and another double day holiday vlog. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in 2 days time. So till then guys, I'll see you later. Wow.